I'm Tisha Bader with the JBS News Saturday update on the situation in Israel. As we mark 1 week today since the murderous Hamas attack on Israel, the IDF said it is preparing to extend its operations in Gaza, saying today it is preparing to implement a wide range of offensive operative plans, which include, among other things, an integrated and coordinated attack from the air, sea, and land. Earlier today, 2 Hamas commanders directly involved in the massacres last Saturday were killed earlier today by IDF airstrikes in Gaza. Israel yesterday issued an evacuation for Palestinian civilians in Gaza City to leave the area and move south in an attempt to not harm civilians as the war expands. IDF spokesperson Jonathan Conricus, in an interview earlier today with CBC News Canada, stressed that Israel is trying to do the right thing by calling on civilians to evacuate. Yet, he wrote, he got lectured on humanity.
Humanity should go 2 directions, and our humanity is the fact that we are telling them, stay clear of Gaza City because we're going to operate there. That is an actual expression of our humanity, which is in such sharp contrast to the lack of humanity of our enemies. Not only do they target our civilians, but they use their civilians in order to protect themselves.
Conricus said again that the IDF is not targeting civilians, and the fact that Hamas set the stage for this war, is using its people as human shields, and is telling them not to evacuate, is what the world should be looking at. When asked if Hamas should let foreign nationals get to a safe corridor to Egypt and whether the IDF would facilitate, Conricus gave this answer on the steps the terror group should take.
What Hamas should do is to stop fighting, return our hostages, surrender unconditionally. And that would be the best humanitarian step anybody could take in Gaza, and it would save countless lives.
IDF spokesperson Daniel Hagari said hundreds of thousands of Palestinian civilians have evacuated, but he said there are still citizens who have not yet evacuated. Anyone who chooses not to evacuate, he said, puts himself and his family in danger. Meanwhile, rockets continued to be fired from Gaza at southern Israel and at northern Israel from Hezbollah in Lebanon. And there were 2 reported infiltration attempts into Israel from Gaza and from Lebanon. Both attempts were successfully thwarted. We will have more for you on these stories and continue our coverage on the Morning Update Monday.